everybody. Today we're going to be working on Everyday Math, Unit 6, Lesson 6-7. So as always, we're going to go up to our menu button and we're going to scroll down to All Lessons. And you're going to click on Unit 6, Lesson 6-7, Partial Sums Addition, Part 1. We're going to click in here. So for partial sums addition, we're going to click in the box here, part 1, because this is a 2-day lesson and we'll do the next part of it in the next lesson. So we're going to click in here and we are going to go to our math message. And our math message for today says, solve 37 plus 52. Explain your strategy to a partner, which can be anybody in your house. So the way we're going to do this is, instead of using our number grids, we're going to try another way that is a little bit simpler to get to our answer quicker. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break our number down into place value, boys and girls, which is our ones and our tens place. So how many tens are in the number 37? There are 3 tens, which equals 30. I'm going to write 30 here. How many tens are in the number 52, boys and girls? That's right, there's 5, which equals 50. And I'm going to put our equal sign. Then we have to find our ones place. How many ones are in the number 37, boys and girls? That's right, there are 7. And how many ones are in the number 52? That's right, boys and girls, there are 2 ones. So now we're going to solve the first part of our problem, okay? And this is partial sums addition, where you solve part of the problem. So 30 plus 50. I'm going to add 3 plus 5. And if I do that in my head and use my fingers, I'm going to use the count up strategy. And I'm going to start at 3 and then count up. 5 more. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to write 8 here. And I'm going to add my 0, which makes 30 plus 50, 80. But I'm not done yet. I need to find the rest of the answer. So I'm going to add 7 plus 2, boys and girls. And when we do our counting up strategy, we start at 7 and we add 2 more. So we'll start at 7 and then count up 2, 8, 9. So I know that our answer is 9, but we're still not done. We need to figure out what is 80 plus 9. And all we're doing is adding the 9 to the ones place. So we are putting the 9 where the 0 is. And our answer, boys and girls, is 89. You're going to use this strategy in doing the math work on the other pages. So now we're going to go back from our math message. And we're going to skip number 3 and go to box number 4. Addition with base 10 blocks, boys and girls. So it says here, fill in the unit box. Solve each problem using base 10 blocks. You can draw out your base 10 blocks. Use the base 10 blocks e-tool or shorthand to show what you did. On the lines, record the partial sums and the answer. So we have our flat, which equals 100, our long, which equals 10, and our cube that we know equals 1. Here's an example. 22 plus 46. And what they did was they drew out 23. They did 2 10 sticks because the 2 is in the tens place. And they did 3 cubes because there's only 3 in the ones place. For the number 46, they drew out 4 10 sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we know they're worth 10 each. So we're going to count by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40. And then they drew 6 cubes because there's 6 cubes. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. So the way you could do this is we can add up first all of our 10 sticks and count by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, boys and girls. So we put 60 on the line. Now we're going to count all of our cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we put 9 down here, and our final answer is 69. That is what you're going to try to do on the following pages, and you can scroll back to this page to use as a reference. So you're going to do the exact same things with 41 plus 35, how many tens and how many ones, and then you're going to count them and add them up. You're going to do numbers 1 and 2. 67 plus 38, you're going to draw it with your 10 sticks and your cubes and add them all together. Then you're going to go back. You're only going to do numbers 1 and 2. And you're going to go to box number 5, number stories. And here, boys and girls, we were working in number stories in our previous lessons for Unit 6. And you have your boxes that you can draw out to find your answer. You're going to do numbers 1, 2, and 3. You're going to click this button here, and it will read it to you, and then you're going to write your number model and your answer for each one. Numbers 1, number 2, and number 3. Then you're going to check your answer, and we're going to go back, and we're going to go into math boxes. And for your math boxes, it says here you're going to solve 14 plus what number equals 20? 20 equals 12 plus what number? 11 plus what number equals 20? And what number plus 13 equals 20? You're going to go on to number 2. And it says, Meg has, and you're going to count the stars that Meg has. Dan has how many stars? You're going to count them. Jen has how many stars? How many stars are there in all? And boys or girls, that's our key words, in all. We are adding all of those stars together. So you're going to count them all and put the number of stars in the box. Number 3, you're going to name something that's about a foot long. We've done this in class where you were able to walk around the classroom and you were able to find things with your foot that measured 1 foot long. So you can do that in your house and walk around and find things that are 1 foot long. Number 4, Aaron can jump about 1 foot high. John can jump about 2 feet high. How much higher can John jump? How much higher means we're going to subtract. You're going to subtract 1 from the number 2 and put how many feet John can jump. Number 5, you're going to be working with a bar graph that we did in the previous lessons. Our bar graph is labeled books read. On the side, it tells us the number of books, and the names are at the bottom. Who read the books? Juan, Lily, Grace, and Terrell. Here it says, who read the most books? You're going to look on your bar graph and you're going to see who read the most books, who has the most shaded in, colored in areas. Who read the fewest books, which means the least? Who read the least amount of books, and put your answers. Then you're going to scroll back and you're going to scroll over to your home links, boys and girls. And on your home links, you're going to do questions 1, 2, and 3. Question 1 is based off of what we did in the beginning of this lesson, where you draw out your base 10, how many tens, and how many ones, and add them up and put them down here. You may use your math journals for this as well, boys and girls. You're going to do the same for number 2. You're going to draw out how many tens are in the number 27, how many ones, how many tens, how many ones, and add each one. And then for practice, boys and girls, you can try this. If it's too much or it becomes too complicated, you don't have to do this part. It's complete each number sentence to show the expanded form of a number. You're going to write what number this is in expanded form. The same for this one. And then for these two, you're going to draw it out. What plus what number gives you your answer? Then you're going to go back and we are going to go back to the beginning of this page and we're going to click on Everyday Math Games Online and you're going to hit Skill Builder and you're going to play Stop and Go, boys and girls. So we're going to click Start. I'm going to be red and then the computer can be blue and I'm going to hit play.
It's Stop and Go time. Let's play. The computer is the Go player. The computer will start the game by clicking the Go button, then adding numbers to get a new total. You're the Stop player. Click the Stop button to get a number.
So I'm going to click the Stop button to get my number.
Subtract the numbers to get a new total.
Now I know.
Use the keypad to enter your answer. Then click OK.
Now I know, boys and girls, when we subtract 0 from any number, our answer will always be the same. So 30 minus 0, 30 minus nothing is still the same number. It is 30. I'm going to click 30 and click OK.
That's right.
And you're going to continue with this game. You can play this game for about 10 to 15 minutes. And then we're going to X out when you're done. It'll bring you back to our screen. And boys and girls, we are done with lesson 6-7, part 1 today for partial sums addition. And our next lesson will be part 2 of this lesson. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.